I was about to say, what do you mean by you didn't have it monetized?
They getting the free show today, man.
Oh shit.
They getting the free show for right now. Who cares? What's the deal, man? What's going on with everybody, man? Another episode here of Rundown You, man. Hey, what a great game, bro. Great game. Um, what was the final score? 31 to
31-27.
27, man. I mean, they almost made the comeback, man. How you feel about it?
Man, I was hoping they was gonna pull it off, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was really hoping for that overtime because it was some exciting football being played that last quarter, bro. A whole lot of
Yeah, I was
exciting
hoping for some
football.
overtime too. I was hoping for some, but wasn't in the cards, man. Either way, hey, it came down to what it had, came down to that wire. Ole Miss provided a game that we thought it was gonna be at the end. You feel what I'm saying? We
Yeah,
thought it was gonna be that type of game at the end, but I think they first half kind of fucked them off a little bit as far as trying to come back in this game.
a little bit, bro. And it sucks because at the beginning I wanted to see them get started right away, but obviously this ain't no easy feat to do against a defense like Miami, bro. Miami brought
Right.
it. Miami brought it. Mario Cristobal had them prepared.
Which makes me excited for whatever the matchup will be next week. You feel what I'm saying? I'm
Mhm.
very excited for whatever that matchup will be because, this defense right here, they're flying. They're flying. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's a couple lapses that they had, but the defense be flying.
Oh, big facts, bro.
Hey, so y'all
And
already know, man. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We about to get ready to get started in a minute. You already know. Welcome to Rundown You, of course, man. And it's gonna be a good little recap, man. Let's get it in.
oh yeah, oh yeah, bro. Yeah, man.
Yes, sir, man. Always hitting, always cracking, man. What's
Oh
going on
yeah.
with the people? You here for another Rundown You episode, man. Make sure you guys checking in, tapping in with those with those thumbs, right? Number one, and tapping in also with the subscribe button if you guys are the first time watchers of the show, man. Hey, my guy Mike, we here.
Yeah.
Recapping this Miami versus Ole Miss game. Hey, what a game, bro. What a game.
Oh yeah, bro. That shit was exciting. At the very beginning, it started off a little slow. It felt like it was gonna be a real defensive type game, but hey, that second half, man, that second half was something.
That second half was, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was sweating for Miami. I was sweating like Michael Irvin on the sidelines, bro, for Miami.
Yeah.
When it got to Trinidad Chandler's getting the ball and then he started to get hot, bro. It was like what fourth quarter changes, lead changes in that fourth quarter, bro. It's crazy, bro. That Malachi Tony touchdown towards the end, bro.
Yeah.
He
Hey,
to be a
when is he
freshman,
coming out?
bro.
Oh, he's a
To
fresh.
be
I
a
was about to say. So when he declaring, bro? Because
True
hey,
freshman, bro. True freshman. That dude is crazy. I have a comp, a player comp, but it's so out there, bro, that people might flame me for it now. But I see it, dog.
Tony,
I see it. Yeah, yeah. They might
I gotta
flame me
hear it,
for it
bro.
now, bro. But I see some shades of Antonio Brown, dog. I see some of that shit. I
Ooh,
see it. I see a little bit. I ain't gonna cap. He got some of it in there. If he keep going now, the route running ain't where AB's is, but if he keep going with that route running, bro, I think he's got that type of skill set.
mhm, I hear that. Hey, and he looked like it, bro. So far, like he got the traits. The physical traits are showing, bro. He
And
shifty.
remember, you feel
Oh,
me?
is
Antonio
shifty.
Brown was a gadget type of dude before he really got for real going in the league. You know what I mean? As we know him as AB. But either way it goes, this team right here. as far as Miami, they didn't call fire at the right time, bro. At the right
Yeah,
time.
yeah, they heating
There
up,
was
bro.
people questioning that they even should be in. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to our guy Leo. Remember, the Notre Dame fans. They was like, hey, we should be in over Miami.
Hey,
At this point now,
it looked like the committee made the right choice, bro. It looked
the
like they made
committee
the right
made the
choice
right
at the
choice.
end.
We
Yeah,
can't be mad, man. We can't be
and they've
mad
had
at the
a
committee.
and they haven't had no easy road either. Like they've had to face some dogs. Obviously, the
Oh,
first round they took out Ohio State,
no,
and then
they had to take out Texas A&M first.
oh, you're right. I'm tripping. A&M, yeah, A&M,
They had to take out
which that's
A&M
a solid
first.
team. Yeah, they had to take out A&M, and then they had to take on Ohio State.
Mm-hmm.
So it ain't no easy feat, bro. Like they've been taking out some top notch teams, bro. Top
100%.
notch teams with some real solid quarterbacks.
100%. 100%. Let's get to some chat real quick, man. Let's see what the people talking about. It's getting thick up in
Oh
here.
yeah,
Our guy Jesus, man. What's the deal, man? He says Miami versus
yeah.
Oregon.
Ooh, okay. I'd
Ooh.
like to see that matchup. That'd be a good matchup too.
It
Two
would
really
be
good
interesting.
defenses. Two really
I
good
wouldn't mind
defenses.
that matchup at all. I wouldn't mind the matchup.
Yeah, that's
Let me see what
crazy.
else we got. Now, I think either way it goes, Indiana, Miami, Oregon, I think it's a good game
Hey,
regardless.
that
I
that
think it's
that'd
a
be a
good game
crazy
regardless.
matchup, bro. A 20-year-old quarterback versus a 30-year-old quarterback. Man,
He said 30.
tell the tape, bro. Real
Hey,
tell the tape right
our
there.
guy Edgar in the building, man. What a
Yeah,
game,
Edgar,
man. Yeah,
appreciate you.
100%, bro. That was a good game, man. It's exactly what we wanted to see, man. There's some good football on the way this weekend, bro. See Edgar on the other side though, Indiana,
Ooh,
Miami. I
I,
think I'm on this side too. I ain't gonna lie. I think that'll be a great game. Very
yeah.
great game.
Honestly,
Uh,
for me, I think
Go
it's
ahead.
I want to see some underdog. Obviously, regardless, we're gonna see an underdog matchup because whoever wins on this Oregon Indiana, they ain't won a national title before, so
Yeah.
somebody on that side is gonna be the
I mean,
underdog.
you gotta keep it a bean though. Like, I mean, we gotta keep it real. Miami's gonna be the underdog. I mean, shit. If Indiana gets to the national
Yeah,
championship, it's what they're supposed to do. They're 16-0. So it's like,
yeah,
you know what I mean? Like Miami not supposed to beat them. So
yeah,
we'll see how that goes.
yeah.
Um,
From Miami, they got a huge chip on their shoulder. Like obviously, they
they do.
back the illustrious history they had back in the day when they was known as the U and all
Yep.
that. Like it seemed like the U is back. Like they
That
I
boy
don't know, bro. They're
Mario,
playing really
man.
good football. Yeah,
That boy
they
Mario
coach really
coaching
good
his
football.
ass off. From a Bama fan, shout out to Jay, man. He says from a Bama fan, Miami on fire, 100%, bro.
Yeah.
They catching they stride right now. It's crazy. Um, Aladdin Saddam says, the University of Miami just beat the best quarterback in college football. He's going
Ooh.
back to school. Hopefully, he changes his mind. Spicy talk
That's
there,
crazy.
Mike. Spicy talk. What you think, bro?
Yeah. I mean, regarding which part, the best quarterback in football or the going
Yeah,
back
yeah,
part.
all of it, all of it.
I won't give him best quarterback in football at the moment. He balling though. He's right now. He's been putting on probably the most exciting college football playoff performances so far up to this point. Now go back to college. I don't think he should, bro. I
What?
really,
Really?
yeah,
Really?
yeah. At this point, what he's showing, bro. Obviously, this is his first year playing against these Power Five schools like that. But, bro, what he's been doing, it's impressive, bro.
Okay. This is the reason I'm going to say I can understand him going back to school rather than Dante Moore, right? Dante Moore, you're probably a number one or two overall pick, right? Like it don't make no sense. You've been saying it,
Hmm.
a lot of us have been saying it. How higher can you get your stock? Like how high can it get, bro? You're one or two. What the fuck you gonna be? Zero? Like it is what it is,
Yeah,
bro. There's no lottery pick draft. But when it comes to Chambliss, right? Now,
yeah,
people talking about second round and shit, and whatever the case. If he goes back and say he continues and has the same level of play, now you just made even more bread. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no talks about being no fringe nothing. Like we're a solidified first round pick rather than being. I hope I'm a first round pick, but I'm probably gonna go in the second. And I just heard somebody talk about the third or some shit, which he's not going in the third, but he going in the
yeah,
second round.
yeah. No, 100%, bro. Now, honestly, I don't know the way he's been playing, bro. I really feel like Trinidad Challenge had definitely himself up to possibly late to mid first at least. I feel like the way he performing, bro. If he declares a team going to take a shot on him, bro. There's a team out there, not just the teams that desperately need a quarterback, but there's a team like the LA Rams who they got multiple picks
Yeah,
and
that's the only way, bro. To be honest with you, because he would scare the ever living shit out of me. If you're telling me that I'm drafting him to be my starter or my long term solution so far,
yeah.
bro.
At first overall, I don't know if I could do that yet.
I'm
If he
not
would have
doing
won
that,
this game, if he would have won this game and possibly made it to the Natty, maybe that's
bro.
a
I
discussion.
probably still wouldn't do that. Do you like, bro? Look, my thing is this, okay? For as flashy as people are looking for, you're gonna get fired as a GM if you pass on a consistent product, which we know Mendoza is. The ceiling might not be high, right? But he's a consistent product. If you pass on him for Trinidad Chambers, who's only played 13, what I'm not even 13, however many games it's been in D1 ball. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like he has
honestly
only
though,
played this season in D1 ball. That's it.
I'll say so far though, what we've seen from him when he has played, even not exactly Power Five ball, but at his previous school too, like he's been consistent, bro. He's been producing numbers. He won a national title over there. He was one game away in his first ever season playing against this level of competition. One game away from the national title, bro. He was
Hey,
one.
so you're gonna tell me, Mike, telling you gonna tell me you gonna stake your job as a GM to say I will trade out of the first overall pick and get Trinidad Chambers in the second round. I'd rather do that.
It depends what I'm getting in return.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Depends
Like
what I'm getting in
you gotta
return.
think about
Yeah.
this. Your
Hey,
family's
who's saying in the
livelihood.
farm? Who's saying the farm? Who's
Your
saying the farm so
family's
I can create
livelihood.
around
That's
it?
what I'm saying, bro.
Yeah.
Like this shit's a fucking big ass decision for you to do that.
Yeah.
Now, like you said, if somebody was to say, "Hey, bro, I'm gonna slide you these maybe three first round picks, maybe four,"
Oh, where do I sign?
then
Yeah. Yeah.
it's a different story. Maybe we might have to have a different conversation, but that's a whole different conversation. Let me see what else everybody talking about, man. Silver and Facts talking about love that bully ball. Miami is playing. Miami. This is why I like Miami going against Indiana, bro. The trench battle with Indiana and Miami would be crazy. The thing what that I would fear with Oregon, and you know what I'm gonna say, Mike. We saw it against fucking Texas Tech, bro. Miami's D line is gonna cause some problems for Oregon's line. Like it's
Yeah,
just
the tackles were
it's
getting
gonna
work
cause a problem.
last week.
Yeah, they're gonna give them work. Indiana's front line though different. You know what I'm saying? They got the Hogs to deal with
Yeah.
Miami. So I like that matchup a little bit better. Let me see what y'all talking
Yeah,
about
bro,
else, man.
because David Bailey and then we're getting
Oh,
busy
they was eating.
against them tackles, bro. Hey, I imagine next week if they fuck around and beat Indiana, that means you're gonna see Ruben Bain against those tackles.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. No. Now, granted, as much as I like me some Ruben Bain, he was quiet tonight. Ole Miss
Yeah.
they had a good plan though. They was moving Chambers around. You know what I mean? Moving the pocket around. So it was a good plan. Good
Yeah.
plan. Let me see, man. Hit sticker. He says the U a problem, man. Yeah, the U is a problem, bro. I love what
Yeah.
I'm seeing. Shout out to Mario Cristobal, man. I like him as a coach, bro. I really do.
Yeah, bro.
Tyler McNair, Trinidad balled out today. 100%. 100%. Uh-oh. Hit stick with you, bro. Oh, no, I thought you said something. Okay, yeah, Oregon, Indiana. Ooh, I know y'all know what time it is for tomorrow, bro. This is just a
Oh
little
yeah.
preview.
Oh
This is
yeah.
just an
Shit.
appetizer.
Make sure you
Yeah.
y'all get as soon as y'all get off work, or if you got to call off work, do what you gotta do. If you especially you a Raider fan, y'all got to tune in for this one. Y'all
Yeah.
cannot miss it. This y'all Super Bowl. This
And
the
this
Super Bowl
show,
for
and
Raider
this
fans.
little show right here that me and Mike doing, this is just a teaser. This is the appetizer for y'all. Because tomorrow we're gonna be we definitely gonna be live as soon as the clock hit 000, and we're
Mhm.
gonna be discussing. That's just what it's gonna be, bro. Let me see, man. Edgar says, love Malachi Tony for Miami. He a baller when he comes out. We have to get him for the Raiders, man.
Yeah.
Shit, yeah. 3 years from now, we'll see. I got my eyes on a different receiver that's coming out next year. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Mm.
All right.
Man.
Yeah.
You
Y'all
still got
know what
faith in
I'm
Ryan
talking about.
Williams?
Huh?
You still got faith in Ryan Williams?
Boy, hell nah. Hell
I'm fucking
nah.
with you. I know what receiver you talking about. I just wanted to see if you was
No,
gonna say it that way.
actually, bro, I ain't gonna cap to you. If he can get himself right, he'll be back to where he's supposed to be. If he
Yeah.
get himself right, he'll be back to where he's supposed to be. He got to lock in this offseason, though. That's what's up. That's what's up with Ryan. He got to lock the fuck
Mhm.
in. Let me see. Let me see what else we got. Coach in the building, man. What up, Coach?
Yeah,
This is a
appreciate
hell
you,
of an
bro.
appetizer, but I'm ready for the feast. 100%, bro. Tomorrow, I'm excited. I think it's gonna be the same type of game tomorrow. Same type of game.
I hope
Uh,
so, bro. I hope
it's
so.
gonna be close. It's gonna be close, and
Both,
nobody can. You can't turn the ball over tomorrow. That's how I feel.
yeah.
Can't turn
Both,
the ball over.
both teams got top tier defenses in my opinion, and both of them got top tier quarterbacks. I want to see a show. I want
Yeah.
to see a fucking show.
Now look, I'll be real with you, man. I'll be real with you. Today, okay? We talking about Trinidad, and you talked about his draft stock. I just thought about this, it just popped in my head right now. Because we just talked about turnovers, but we gotta be real, bro. Oh, like Miami dropped like 3 or 4 picks today, bro. Three or
Mm,
four. And they should have picked him off at least 2 to 3 times, right? At least 2 to 3. I can say a DB will drop 2 of those. So if you're talking about there's 4 of them, yeah, he'll probably drop 2. But they should have had at least 2 picks today, bro. So that's some of the inexperience in the first half. He showed a little bit, right?
mhm.
That's where I get shaky. I'm like, all right, bro. Like he needs more seasoning for sure. He needs more seasoning.
Yeah. Oh
I'm not.
shit. Hey, coach, coach
I
coming
hey,
in.
I see exactly what he's talking about, Coach. I'm not fucking with you right now. All right, calm that shit down. All right, calm that shit down.
Oh shit.
Uh,
I just see you.
yeah,
Damn,
calm
that's
your
crazy.
shit down. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get on, buddy. All right, he mad because he looked
Hey,
like Jesse Jackson,
Ed-
but it's all
Edgar
right,
said.
bro.
Edgar
That's
said
fine.
you got a whole different setup today with the lights and everything. It looks fly as shit.
Hey, good look. That the
Yeah.
Raiders will be fucking good. Yes, coach, I do. Yeah, that the Raiders will be fucking good one day. Uh Cheeto said, I'm here to say F the SEC. No, bro. No, you wasn't saying the SEC when we
Man.
started this shit. All right. It was fuck the ACC when we started. All right.
Yeah.
2 years. Cheeto in here hating, bro. Cheeto in here hating. But I will say that though. SEC, bro. SEC was over there woofing like they the best conference, bro. It's 2 years. They not gonna be winning no chip.
Yeah.
2 years, they're not gonna be winning no chip, man. Um, but I mean, okay, talking about Chambers again, I think they turned the ball over. Another thing that I think hurt Ole Miss tonight, bro, the fact that running back hurt his hamstring in the first quarter, bro.
Yeah.
That hurt
Yeah.
Ole Miss to me.
That one was a big loss.
Because
That
you
was a
could
big
tell he was
loss.
after that little long run, bro. He wasn't the same after that. He wasn't the same.
Yeah, man. That was something where it's like, unfortunately it's a next man up situation, but that's a key player on that offense.
Yeah,
So,
bro. Yeah, very key. But he said he's even going back to Ole Miss next year. So Lacey's going back to Ole Miss.
yeah.
Chamberlain's trying to go back to Ole Miss. So that's gonna be interesting if
Yeah.
they can get all them guys back over there, man.
I keep saying it, but hey, whoever advising that kid to go back to school, stop. Stop. You look at the film that this man done put up against some of the top defenses in the nation, bro.
What's that? We don't think he can do it again?
You probably could, but I'm just saying, bro. For what? You already what is it? You gonna be a 6-year
Look,
senior for what?
I mean, again, if he was in Dante Moore position, you feel what I'm saying? Like, and he's going second overall in the draft, like I'm with you. Like, it don't make no sense. You're not gonna
I'm just, I'm just
up your
saying this.
draft stock, but I don't
This
know.
20-year-old about to get serious money on, bro. Like you getting close to 30 yourself, bro. You about to be a super senior if you go back. Like, come on, my boy. Fuck around, get you some real NFL money, bro. Get you them endorsement deals, all that.
Yeah. Um, Sosa asked, "What round do we think Beck would get drafted in?"
Yeah, like fifth,
Fourth or fifth.
fourth or
Fourth or
fifth.
fifth. I'm gonna be real with you, bro. I do think he's gonna be like a cool backup in the league.
Yeah,
I think he'd be a cool backup. He's smart. He know the game. You know what I mean? Know where to go with the football, all the extra. He'll be a nice little backup. He'll make that QB2 bread.
mm-hmm.
Make that QB2 bread. Not bad, man. I mean, but the fall from grace, we was talking about Carson Beck when he was in Georgia. The motherfuckers over there saying he was the first overall pick. Remember?
Bro, when Carson Beck would first started playing college at Georgia, I was in high school. I'm
Wow.
31. I'm 31
Wow.
now. That's crazy.
Shit, wow, bro. Yeah, fifth for sure. But he played a good game today. I'm not gonna lie. Even that interception wasn't even his fault. I'm not gonna lie. That interception wasn't his fault. I mean, he got
Yeah,
tipped. Is what it is. And then you move, you keep it pushing from there.
yeah. Man, I know. I wish Trey was here because I know he would have been hyping the fuck out of his boy right now, bro. He would have been like, "Hey, bro, it ain't at Georgia, but
Carson.
he getting it done. He getting it done."
Yeah, right, Franklin. That missed field goal, it came back to bite him in the ass. And I was saying that me and
Yeah.
Pops was watching the game right now. We both said the same thing. If it wasn't that Miami, lucky they won because we right now would be talking about all them dropped interceptions that would come back to bite Miami in the ass because they
Mm,
dropped four of them bitches. So at the end of the day, like they got lucky too. They got lucky.
yeah.
It was a it was a sloppy little game towards the end, bro. Sloppy game towards the end.
Hey, bro, just how fast though Chambliss moved the ball upfield within those 18 seconds, bro. I
Wow,
thought
yeah,
it was
wow,
they was about to clutch that shit and win, bro.
wow.
And that last throw, bro, it hit Buddy right in the hands, bro. And that shot to the corner, bro, right
It
in the
did.
hand.
It did. Now, hey, let me know something real quick, bro, because there's another play that I feel like it started to impact the second half, which was the targeting call with number 6
Yeah,
from Miami. That was bullshit to me, bro.
yeah, I wasn't
Bullshit.
fucking with that call, bro.
That was a bullshit call, bro. No way number 6 should have been thrown out of this damn game for that.
Sometimes it's just those quick boom type plays that you get me like it's out of your
I can
control. Like,
see why, bro. I see why he lunged. And look, we both play the game. Everybody that played the game. If you looking at him, like if you're running full speed, I can see why Buddy's still trying to tackle him. It looked like he's still up trying to make a fucking move. Like shit, I got to get him on the ground.
yeah,
I'm supposed to just sit there and wait for him to regain his fucking balance, and then for me to then start to hit him. Like, what am I supposed to do? That's so
yeah,
stupid.
yeah.
Makes
It's
no
like
sense.
it's your full momentum's going. You can't just stop on the dime like that.
You know what I mean? And it's like, bro, I've seen many a play too where and it happens multiple times where defenders think a person's down. You feel me? And then they stop going. All of a sudden, Buddy's still up, and then he keeps running for the end zone. Like they got to change this fucking rule up in college, bro, with this targeting shit. It's so stupid.
Yeah,
I do not like it. Maybe Cheeto.
yeah.
Cheeto says the targeting call was
He said they
easy
had to
and
throw some
written
razzle
out, and he
dazzle
can
in
make a
it,
game of it.
little razzle
Maybe,
dazzle,
bro.
spice some things
Maybe.
up in the game. That's funny.
Because that shit was it didn't make no sense. And then some of the calls that they were making, just both sides. I mean, they kept it consistent, but it's bullshit calls on both sides, bro. It was just bullshitting calls on both sides.
Yeah, yeah, bro. And
Didn't didn't like the way this was officiated today.
I hope next the championship round, bro. I hope they let him play, bro. I hope
Yeah,
they
I
let
didn't like the
Texas
way
right there. We got to see who wanted more.
100%. 100%. Well, okay, now, you know, great game today. Luckily, that didn't come back to bite them in the ass. Uh, uh, all of a sudden, you saw the physicality of Miami. Miami came to ball. Miami came to play on that
Mhm.
offense and defensive line. Now, look, I'll be real with you. More along the lines on the offensive line to me. The defensive line was quieter than I expected them to be today, as far as Ruben Bain, Mesidor, all them dudes. It was a little quieter than I expected.
Mm,
So, for me, because I look at Bain like I'm now today, I'm not gonna sit here and say Bain didn't provide. There's gonna be some people that sit there and tell you Bain didn't do shit today. Lies. He had a couple of pressures, a couple of pressures. But what I'm
mm.
accustomed to seeing him, they had a good ass game plan for Buddy today. He was
Yeah,
kind of out of it today.
shit.
He was
Whoever,
kind of out of it.
whichever matchup it is, whether it be Indiana or Oregon next round, they better have a good matchup for Ruben Bain.
Yeah, yeah. Now look, hey, look here. It's beautiful, bro. This is the thing that is so funny to me because I know there's some Raider people in here that I know what time it is, right? I did not start off as a Fernando guy. I am a Dante Moore guy, okay? But
Mhm.
the way that certain people be talking about Fernando, all right, if he come out tomorrow, he whoop ass. That's one more test. All right. Now I'm gonna say this because I'm gonna just say it right now. We'll start previewing the game. I anticipate Indiana versus Miami in that championship game. Okay.
Yeah.
And the shit that Miami does on defense, like regardless, today it wasn't Miami's best defensive performance, but the shit that they do on defense, it does not match up well for Indiana. I can tell you that right now. The way Miami play defense, it don't match up well for Indiana. There's some things that causes problems for Indiana. I can see.
Yeah.
That's another test for Fernando. That's another one.
I hear that. Now, me
Because
on the
today,
other
bro,
hand, bro,
Trinidad had to move. He had to move today.
yeah, not facts. Facts. It's gonna be whoever going up against that defense. They gonna get tested. They gonna get pressured for
Oh
sure.
yeah, bro. They're gonna
Yeah.
get tested now. Yeah, tomorrow, yeah, the quarterback bowl. Now,
Yeah.
please, dear God, before we start previewing this game, let's preface this by saying if you're a draft nerd, which we are, that's not a bad thing. If you're a draft nerd, if you're just watching for the Raiders tomorrow, whatever the case, okay, please, with every throw, don't be like, oh, the Raiders are gonna take this motherfucker. Here's this throw. Never mind, he gonna take him. This is not how tomorrow's game works. All right, it's just the fact that we seeing them 1 and 2. That's it. Feel what I'm saying? You still got to go through the whole body of work of film. Still got to go through the whole year. Now, again, if one of them go out there and they throw a fucking ham sandwich in 4 quarters and then they just throw hella interceptions and shit, that's
Yeah.
different. That's
That might lower their stock quite a
Yeah,
bit. That might make them number two.
yeah,
They
yeah,
might
bro.
fall
And
around
buddy,
at number two.
I don't want to see it. But if Fernando gives me a fucking Jared Goff performance in the playoffs, then I'm gonna be like, all right, yeah, okay. We gotta temper it down,
Yeah.
temper it down. Shit, even Dante go out there and start fucking up. I'm gonna be like, all right, well, there we go. But I anticipate both of them to play well. I
Yeah.
anticipate both of them to go out there and play well.
Yeah. Facts, bro. I want to see a show. Now,
Yeah,
I know you said you're predicting a Miami Indiana matchup. I think it
that's
might
what I see.
be Miami Oregon for some reason. I don't know why.
Okay,
Like people say, it's tough to be a team back to back times.
it is.
It's a
It
tough
is.
task to do.
It
Not just
is.
that, but also besides the fans that know what it is with the QB Bowl and stuff. I feel like Dante Moore knows, like, hey, bro, you got something to prove. You got something to prove. If you really want to possibly be the number one pick, you got something to prove.
100%.
And
100%.
I'm sure it ain't no reason or no coincidence why media is talking about, oh, he could go back to school instead of playing for the Jets. Hey, something got to give.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah,
he ain't
yeah.
trying to go to New York for real.
100%. Now look, you know, the reason I would say that is because I think the trenches for Indiana is stronger for
Yeah.
Oregon, right? Like Oregon
Okay.
tomorrow has to cause some pressure for Fernando. If they don't, bro, they're gonna get picked the fuck apart. They're gonna get picked apart. They cannot let your boys sit back there. Number one, they can't let Indiana have a running game. If they have a running game, the game's over. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Because
Yeah.
if Indiana can run the football, like they've shown they're a good enough team where if they can lean on you, bro, it's hard to fuck with them. It is very hard. And then defensively, Indiana defense is playing just as good as Miami shit. You know what I mean? They are.
Bro,
So
I'm just
you
saying.
gotta look at that. So that's good
Yeah.
for Dante, though. I mean, this is a good test for Dante, bro. Got to
Yeah,
play clean football.
both defense are hooping, bro. Oregon just pitched a shutout. I'm an SC fan, but I'll give them credit. They pitched a
Yeah,
shutout
they
against a
hooping.
quality opponent.
Now, look, last week, again, people will say last week was a bad game for Dante Moore. I do not say that at all. You feel what I'm saying? Last week, to me, he understood the assignment. It's a
Yeah.
defensive fucking game. I'm not going to sit here and force the football for everybody to ooh and ah and we lose the game. That don't make no sense.
Yep. It's
Don't make
real,
no
bro.
sense. It's a defensive game. He played the game. You know what I mean? I don't think he put the ball in harm's way last week, which is what I wanted to see in that type of game.
Yeah,
Except
he
one
did what he
time.
was supposed to do.
Yeah, that interception, like I told you, was the only one that I was like, all right, Dante, that was a fucked off decision. But other than that, he was cool during the game.
Mm-hmm.
He was cool during the game. So, I mean, What's your thoughts, bro? So you saying Oregon takes it, right? Oregon takes it.
Yeah, I got
You
Oregon.
anticipate a close one, or how do you see them winning?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a real close one, bro. I'm predicting possibly overtime matchup, overtime victory.
Mm.
It's gonna be real
Overtime,
down to the
huh?
wire.
At the Peach. Ooh, hey, that'd be fire, bro. That'd be fire. That
Yeah,
dome, that Atlanta dome, be having some crazy ass games though.
yeah.
They be having some crazy ass games in that Mercedes Benz, bro. So I can see it. I can see it.
Hey, that's where CJ Stroud had his moment, his his moment right there.
Now, albeit the motherfuckers lost, but you know, like regardless,
Yeah,
you will hope Dante has a better showing, right? Where you're like, okay, let's see. Um,
yeah.
hold up. My boy DJ said he might be able to get into the game tomorrow. Yes, if you could get into the game, definitely, bro, definitely.
Got to, bro.
Um, now, hey, do we let the people in on what we was talking about for blunts and breakdowns as far as the call line? Do we let them
Oh
in?
yeah, yeah, yeah. Let them know, bro.
All right. So look, man, we getting on our P's and Q's, man, getting on the squares, so we can go ahead and open up a call line for the shows, man. Little voice line for the shows, man. So y'all can go
Mhm.
ahead, leave messages, leave your thoughts. We play them on the show, all the extra, man. So when we set that up, definitely. So for times like if my boy DJ can get in the game, we can hear from him live what he saw with his own two eyes. You feel what I'm saying? From the quarterback's live. Because you know how it is, Mike. It's different watching the quarterback throw in person than it
Yeah,
is, you know what I mean, through the TV screen.
yeah. Oh, 100%, 100%, bro. And I've gotten to witness some great quarterbacks playing live when it comes to
Yeah.
college football in recent
I've seen
years.
some crazy shit. I've seen some
Yeah,
crazy shit live.
Caleb, Cam, seen a few dudes, bro.
Yep.
Even Penix when he
Yep.
came to SC, bro. Like crazy shit.
Yep. Yep. Miami needs to run the ball more, or they will lose to Indiana or Oregon. 100%. I think they let their foot off the gas with the run game. Oregon will score
Yeah,
more better than Ole Miss. Indiana's defense will make Beck look a lot lesser than he was tonight. I agree with that. Indiana has a better defense than Ole Miss. Um, Edgar says we have to see what both QBs can do under pressure, what they can do reading defenses. 100%.
yeah.
Tomorrow it's gonna be high level ball, I believe, played tomorrow. High level ball played. Let me see. Coach says, I don't know. I have a feeling Mendoza's gonna deliver his patented Beaver Cleaver ass whooping tomorrow. Okay. Okay. If so, what else can you say, Mike? What else can you say, bro? He's whooping people's ass. I mean, there's
It's
not
true.
much.
It's true. I mean, the last time they played, it wasn't an ass whooping, and
Right,
it was a
right.
close
So if he
game.
comes out and he whoops their ass this time, you're
I
gonna be
mean,
like, all right, yeah, wipe
yeah.
up.
If he shows and proves, then I mean, I'll give credit where credit's due. I won't be able to deny it. Nobody could deny it. If he shows it on film, if he performs,
Yeah.
then hey, man, he performing.
I'm gonna be real with you, the DJ. What I think the more exciting game, quote unquote, this is just my opinion, exciting is Oregon versus Miami. Because that shit is unpredictable. You don't know what's gonna happen. It's gonna be some explosive plays in there. You feel what I'm saying? It'll
I'm
be
telling,
unpredictable.
I'm telling you, bro. Just that storyline alone, bro. The 20-year-old versus the 30-year-old. That's crazy, bro. That
Only reason I'm saying
top
that
notch 20.
it's boring. It's gonna be boring football with Indiana and Miami for the regular casual fan, bro. Because these they're gonna play ball control football both sides. It's gonna be fucking technician football on both teams. It's just not, and the
Yeah.
casual fan don't want to see that.
Hey, and I'm sure if anybody's familiar with Signetti or vice versa, it's both those coaches, bro. I'm sure they're very familiar with each other.
Boy, yeah,
They're
they
all
gonna
from
fuck
they're
around.
all from
You
that
know what I
same
mean?
coaching tree, bro.
Run the ball control. It's gonna be that. It's gonna be that type of shit, man. But I'm not mad at either. Shit, I just think Indiana and
Yeah.
Miami's probably the more. I think.
That
I mean,
Saban coaching tree,
it's an
bro.
exciting game. Indiana would beat Miami to me, though.
Yeah, I think
Indiana
so.
would beat Miami to me. Muskie. That ref gave Miami the game. That was pass interference. Uh, man. On the last game, on the last play, you think it was pass interference?
It was close, bro. I'm telling you. hit the receiver right in his hand. So I got to see the replay. I didn't really see the replay. I just know I was mainly looking at the catch right there because, like, damn,
I
bro.
thought they was both hand fighting, bro. They was both
Yeah,
hand fighting.
yeah. If there was a hand fighting, then that's fair game. But it's like, damn, like Chandler's
He
put the ball
grabbed. No, he
exactly
grabbed him.
where it's supposed to be. You feel me?
He grabbed him. But hey,
Yeah,
you know, rest wasn't calling that shit consistent all night. It is what it is at this point, bro.
yeah,
And again, if the Ole Miss kicker makes the field goal, we might not be having this conversation.
yeah,
Might not be having a
yeah,
conversation. Roman him be a problem. Low key Indiana run game tough. No, they
yeah,
are. They
yeah.
are.
And that's one thing I'll say. At the moment, they got a run game. Oregon might not have a run game. The youngin that
No,
they had, I believe, dude broke his clavicle last week.
we'll see how that goes. I mean,
Yeah,
it's all about Oregon, O line and D line as far as what they can do. You know, our last comment of the day, man. Our guy Mark Mendoza's the truth. Hey, and we shall see tomorrow. We
yeah,
shall see tomorrow. So, look, you already know what it is, man. It's been a nice little quick recap here on Rundown U of Miami versus Ole Miss. What a great game,
yeah.
man. Miami wins 31-27. Anything you want to say to people, man? Hey, give us your final thoughts, Mike.
Man, just another great performance. I know people are gonna say, "Oh, Ruben Bain didn't do shit." Watch that film. He did something, bro. Oh, he did something right. But yeah, man, I can't wait to see who ends up being the other opponent for the national title, bro. Whether it be
Yeah,
Oregon or Indiana, I truly can't wait, bro. Tomorrow's gonna be
that's
exciting,
that. Yeah,
and
yeah.
make sure y'all tune in for tomorrow.
If this was the first, game that we get, I'm very excited for what tomorrow will bring. Make sure
Yeah,
you guys, tune in for tomorrow. Like my boy Mike said, man, like we told you at the beginning, this is the appetizer, bro. Tomorrow, the main course. Feel what I'm saying? So as soon as that game's off tomorrow, we discuss and we got to get to talking about what we saw. Because I anticipate a very good game tomorrow. So
yeah.
gonna be good for me, man. Anything you want to say to people before we go on out of here, Mike?
Should just make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Make sure to subscribe to my channel, Michaelvelli24. Besides
100%.
Rundown You with my dog, I also have blunts and breakdowns every Tuesday. Every
Yep.
Tuesday, 420. Make sure you tune in. And then BTB every Wednesday, 7 p.m. Tap in.
Yep.
Tap in.
Tap in, tap in. Y'all know what it is. Till then, man, we're going to go ahead and get ready to go on out of here. And y'all know what it is, man. We will see you tomorrow for the recap of Indiana and Oregon, man. Peace out. Y'all have a great rest of y'all night, man. Love.